Yo, what's up, chat? Welcome to the stream. Good news, but good news, chat. Good news. Testing it out. Feel that music. I think I'm gonna start doing controller reviews, chat. What do you think of that? What do you think of them apples? Let's give it a shot. I think we're gonna play a few games of Arc Raiders here in a minute with Jordan. Stone Bullet. Shift it down. Let's get it. Yeah, it took me about 40 minutes to program the back buttons, though. For whatever reason. Well, we got it now. I think. It's got Hall effect, so I'll do a tiny review now. I might make actually a video on it. What do you think, chat? So, got Hall effect. I was in the app and I messed with the triggers, but I don't know if it applies when I'm playing wired. It's got custom lighting. It's kind of cool looking. 2 back buttons. I don't know. Pretty simple, but it's like a $30 Hall effect controller, so can't argue.
Kill confirmed.
What was that? It's very
Sending EMP.
Damn it, lost the lead.
was a guy there. Feels nice and bouncy.
Hostile Semtex.
Knew I was there somehow. Or they're just ratting there the whole game.
EMP sent.
Get rid of those EMPs though.
Hostile UAV established
It was
above.
pretty nice, chat. I'm liking it so far.
There you are.
Liking it, liking it, liking it. Other than the fucking woes we had getting the buttons to work.
Dropping assault pack.
You're good, man. I just got in a game.
TACOM, release skewer on mission.
Flashback.
Yeah.
You are incoming.
Say 99.
Hostile counter UAV above. Enemy UAV detected.
Eyes on danger.
TACOM, I need eyes or the hit.
Hostile UAV established above.
Oh, I didn't stop shooting. This thing is fucking buttery, dude. Oh, should have pre-fired that. Nudie doodles.
Destroy the assault pack.
So much more sensitive.
Enemy UAV detected.
I feel like they're sitting there the whole time.
Hostile assault pack removed. Hostile Semtex. Destroy the assault pack.
Hostiles released a skewer.
Release dog on my location.
Oh, I heard
Eyes
that.
on hostile drone pod.
How should I die?
Hostile UAV established above.
Hands are fucking slippery.
Skewer incoming.
Gotta change these
You're
back to
falling behind,
flashes.
Black Ops.
Enemies eliminated one of your soldiers.
Let's go.
Dog appears hostile.
The dog's gonna fuck people up. Dude, this thing's nice. Ooh, missed a couple shots. Might turn my sense down just a tiny bit, or I just get used to it. Just EMP'd myself. Just a little bit.
Enemy CUAV established overhead. Enemy UAV detected.
Hey, fucker, knock it off.
Jesus, two of them right there. Gotta do
Establish UAV
back
above.
to flashbang.
Hostile assault pack removed.
Shoot at me, bitch. What are you guys playing anyway?
The guild reclaimed the lead.
You had to know that was coming. Semtex drone.
Authorizing skewer flight.
Enemy pinpoint.
Why is that guy shooting at me?
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Shooting. Batteries. Once I get used to it, I'll be fucking frying.
Throwing
Hostile
sentry.
counter UAV above.
Beautiful.
Hostile UAV established above.
Got sniped in the face.
What are you waiting for? Make your move.
Anderson authorizing skewer.
Enemy CUAV established overhead.
See this guy.
5.
UAV.
Enemy UAV detected.
Hostile spotted. Hostile deleted.
Should jump back on my ass. I got another controller the other day that I really like, but when you program the back buttons, George, it didn't. It only mimics single press instead of hold.
Can't believe we lost to a
So
bunch
I
of
had B on there,
401ks.
but you need to hold B to lay down, and I can only just crouch. And I looked it up, and it's like, no, it's a digital macro, so it doesn't do an analog hold push, which is fucking stupid. I loved the controller. I need a 2 XP weekend this weekend for this shit. Glasses. Scar's not bad either. Either one of them's fine. Hijacked. Phew. Long day, man. Ooh.
Kill confirmed. Move to engage all hostiles. Enemies took the lead. Make them regret it.
Yeah, there's a few OG maps
Got the
that
lead.
brought back.
Threat clear.
Authorizing CUAV ECM.
Both rival?
The eyes in the sky.
Oh, never even heard of it. So are most phones are the same. Is the money in the game, or are you guys doing it like on the side?
Commence hunter-killer tasking.
Where's all these fucking idiots? Whoa. That's how touchy it is.
Establish
Man. I
UAV
didn't even
above.
push in the right stick, I didn't think.
Tossing flash.
How did I knock the headshot there?
Incoming, Semtex.
Scout pulse standing by.
Oh. What?
Hostile assault pack removed. Throwing flashbang. Semtex out.
Your assault pack has been destroyed.
Vermont using scout pulse.
Is there any skill involved? Or is it
Hostiles
pretty
released
much
a
all
skewer. Hostile UAV established above.
Somebody calling rock. Oh, you guys got. Youkers was probably happy. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Enemy UAV detected. Skewer incoming.
Semtex thrown.
I need eyes overhead.
Most likely.
Scout pulse ready. Get me eyes in the sky. Authorizing UAV ECM mission. Hostiles removed your assault pack.
This is... I'm following you guys. You guys lead block and take all the bullets. I didn't hit any of those.
Authorizing CUAV ECM mission. Get me eyes in the sky.
Throwing Semtex.
TACOM, drop HKDs on transmitted cords.
Everyone's right by me.
Hostile UAV established above. We control the field. Keep it that way.
Scout pulse going out.
That was a nice free fire there, meaty bullets.
Establish UAV above.
The problem with the OG maps is there's not very many wall jump spots because it's not designed for it. What is that thing?
Samuel's prepping sentry turret.
Oh, that's cool.
Get me eyes in the sky.
Flash going out.
Vermaak approving skewer top.
Enemy grenade.
50-50 authorizing house deployed.
Guild teams are bugging out. Figure out what they were hiding.
Yeah, bull. That's what we came for.
Hey, I'm reporting all you bitches. Putting cases on all you bitches. Good game.
Break.
That good.
Kill confirmed.
One of these guys.
You're falling behind, Black Ops.
Single shoot.
Holy, whole team.
Incoming flashbang.
How'd that not fly out? Good. Still shot me through it.
Sending incendiary.
Cranium
Tossing
Ranger.
flash.
Stupid name, bro. Oh, a double Semtex kill though. Losers.
Enemy UAV detected.
Every time I go out on that roof, it's smoked. And there's 3 people shooting at me at one time.
Hostile UAV established above.
Just bitch, go.
Hostile scout pulse.
So we're gonna lock in here.
Hostiles released the viewer. Enemy UAV detected.
You're good, man. Nobody likes losing. That's why I don't gamble.
Hostile counter UAV above.
Throwing flashbang.
Outpost standing by.
Hey fuckers, knock it off.
Skewer available for assignment.
Hostile UAV established above.
Hostile
Skewer released as tasked.
That's fine.
Send me a link or share it with me or whatever. So I can follow. Not that I don't have a good memory, I just only remember what stick him, bro.
Enemy UAV detected.
I see you.
That might not be a bad road.
But not using scout house.
Lin dedicate to a target.
Hostile UAV
Holy,
established
bro.
above.
Should've laid down.
Enemy UAV detected.
There's one smoke over here.
Skewer incoming.
There's always two. I can get used to these jump slides.
Flash going out.
Enemy CUAV established overhead. Hostile UAV established above.
Get this through.
Jumped off.
Your assault pack has been destroyed.
Enemy UAV detected. Hostiles released a skewer.
We almost got trips. Not doing too shabby.
You're losing. Switch it up.
Starting flash. Frag, get 3 seconds.
Hostile UAV established above.
Authorizing UAV tasking.
Hostile counter UAV above. Hostile dog active. Prep for exfil. We gotta cut our losses.
Sloppy execution. Lack of teamwork. Need I go on?
Target removed.
Almost level 50. Sweet. Oh. Eater, pumpkin eater. See if I can get my back to crack.
Kill confirmed. Lead is ours. Do not let up.
No. Just... My chat, dude. I have like 3 minutes left on this.
They have the lead. Take it back.
You want to play Warzone or do you want to play Art? Cool, whatever.
Scalpel standing by. Ready to launch.
One back or what? Ooh, family. I was on a streak there, bro. This team dead, Someone know they got selected. Wish you had that.
Hostile skewer inbound.
You know what I just got that tonight? So I had some Lenovo rewards points, and I had like $90. Just Lenovo's. That's where I bought my laptop, and I got my graphics card from them. Long story short, I had like $90 in rewards, and they like reminded me today, so I was like, oh, I'll see what they have. And they had half a terabyte external SSDs. They were supposed to be like $120 for like 70. And no. They were supposed to be 100, and they were like 35. And so I got 2 of those and a backpack for like $10. A laptop backpack with all my rewards points, and just paid the extra. So what I'm gonna do is the externals aren't as fast
Enemy
as
watchdog
the
helo
internals,
incoming.
but
Enemy Hellstorm launched.
Since I put a 2 terabyte in my other PC right before I built this one, a Samsung 990 Pro, and when Emmy screwed up that computer and I had to completely
Hostile
reset it,
UAV
like, we took almost
established
everything off of it. So there's only like, I don't know, half a terabyte on the one drive.
Submitting
makes
skewer
sense.
request.
But so I'm gonna take that out, but in order to get everything off of the terabyte in my PC and then put that in there, I'm gonna take everything and put it on the externals. And then when I put the 2 terabyte in this one, I'll just load it right back on the 2 terabyte. I have in my PC that I play on right now, I have a 2 terabyte and a 1 terabyte. I'm gonna put 2 terabytes in it because that was what I wanted to do in the first place. But, I bought the. I can't remember the situation, but I put my main SSD is a 2 terabyte in this PC, and then I just put an extra 1 in it. But I want to have a 2 in it. You know what I mean? I want to have 4 total. Now the other PC has 4 total, so I'm gonna switch it so the other one has 3 and mine has 4. That makes sense. But in order to do that, I got to take everything off of 1 terabyte.
Authorizing dog
PC,
deployment.
and I'm gonna put it on one of those
Skewer
externals.
release detected.
And then put the 2 terabyte from the streaming PC in this one. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, then they'll come in handy having like a full terabyte of external just for situations where you might want to take stuff off. Same kind of situations. And then also. They're actually they're starting to become on sale for Black Friday already. If you're looking for another one, perhaps. Depends on how much more, but you can throw another terabyte in for like $60, $70.
Submitting skewer request.
Doesn't have a nameplate above it. When I first started playing this, it's still there.
Logging UAV request.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Come on, peek. Just sitting there fucking
Got a hostile drone pod. Sniper fire. Scatter.
way back there. Up the skewer.
Skewer on your target. Scout pipes going up.
Screw yourself. It's going that way.
Your assault pack has been destroyed.
Keep pushing, Sec Team. We are in the lead.
Deploy skewer
Yeah,
in my
that's
AO.
the fastest way to level up guns. Bunny hopping doesn't work, but they still do it at a muscle man. This game, they changed the jump, so you jump too high for it. Drop shotting still works.
Get me eyes in the sky.
You can kind of do it in Battlefield, but it's nothing like this.
Set pick down. Enemy drone pod deleted. Scout pulse ready.
You are catching eyes over here.
Yeah,
the
I
effort.
hear that.
I start tracking the survivors. They won't get far.
I hear that. It was like second or third.
Eliminated.
I think it does flip to it.
That's 5.
The game before that, I was fucking first. I'm cool with whatever. I mean, we don't play Ark. I like to schedule a time to play it. You know what I mean? We'll do yeah. I can't stay up super late, but we can do like 2 or 3 of them if that's cool with you. I'd rather do Warzone or Ark because I have to finish the battle pass in Warzone, and how many days are left? Easy, does it say in here? I don't think it does. You want to just play that, and then we can schedule an arc night. Today was fucking weird because it was Stacy's birthday, so I had to get up, take the girls to school, and then we went to breakfast and a bunch of shit. So I had to be up early, you know. But, yeah. Going into Warzone. There's this coffee place called Wayfinder, and they got really good breakfast too. They do like huge scratch biscuits, and then like you can do biscuits and gravy or breakfast sandwich, or they do like fruit and like homemade cream cheese on them. There's just a whole bunch of shit with biscuits, and I usually get the one biscuit and gravy, and it's like huge, dude. It fills up a whole plate, and it's just one biscuit. And the gravy is like a sage, and it has like it's spicy and like savory, and it's fucking good, man. Yeah, yeah, but it's got a bunch of seasonings in it too. It's like almost orangish pink because of the seasonings, and it's got a bunch of sage in it too. It's slamming, man. And then a good biscuit, you can't. Yeah, I make it. I can't make it back, but I'm sure I could if I somehow got a recipe. But I usually, you just cook the sausage, and then when you got the juices. I usually just do whole milk or heavy cream, depending on what I have. Yeah, you get like your thing of breakfast sausage, like Jimmy Dean or whatever. We have Boulder sausage out here, which is really good. I usually get that if it's not too expensive and if they have it. But yeah, you cook that up, and then the sausages create the like I guess the oil or the fat, and then once it's 80% cooked, you just coat the whole pan in flour so that soaks up all the fat, and then you just start adding like your seasonings and your milk or your cream, you know what I mean, and you just slowly stir it in, and then it basically turns into like you want to get your sausage cut up as small as possible, so you just have little pieces throughout, not really huge chunks. Depends on, I mean, you can still do it, you can do it however. And then you like garlic, black pepper, whatever you like in it, some herbs. All right. Kilo C9 or Kilo MP40, the Dresden. I'd say Kilo, but yeah, not by a lot, but the Kilo kills faster is the yeah. 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 He's a little buzzed. Yeah, no, I have. I do with my daughter. I do, and then just like every now and then with you guys, because Lucas always wants to do it. So yeah, I mean, I don't. It's fine. I just prefer like I mean, especially as much as I play and how good I try to, like trying to achieve. So the thing is, like I said, my analogy is like if I have the choice to go mini golfing or golfing, I like mini golf, but I'm gonna go golfing. That's what I think about regular mode because regular golf is way harder, and it's the rewards are higher, but mini golf's cheaper, and and you know it's not as hard. You were playing good with us the other night with me and Tips. You were. It's a warm up. I get what you. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Same with me. I mean, anything is just getting your fingers warm, but um, getting the muscle memory locked in. It's always there a little, but you got to get it dialed in. But if I play casuals too long, it hurts me in the regular game because it just becomes like you don't play the same. Like you got to play like smart. You don't play smart in that because you're kind of running around like being stupid and you know what I mean, just like looking up in the sky, blasting people and shit. So the settings are all fucked up. Yeah.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone. Enemy soldier incoming.
My settings are all fucked up. So. I'll try. Yeah. What every now and then, but it's usually just a fucking scenario with, you know, where it's just like unfortunate COD events. You know what I mean? Like where I just do something like I keep landing in a loadout. And it's just bad timing, or I don't know. I make dumb decisions to it too. You know? Oh, come on, get him. Again. Good warm up. There's our warm up. The guy was fucking weird, bro. Shooting me through the door. Do you have room for another SSD in your motherboard or no? Most motherboards have at least 2 spots. Just another M.2. What kind of motherboard is it? Motherboard CPU. There's some good bundles like this week through basically the end of the month. I just saw one the other day. Do you know like what you're trying to go with? I mean, you obviously probably want to go AM5, you know, DDR5, right? On a hard drive? Depends on what speed it is. It's not even an SSD. Does it have the spinning disk in it, or is it solid state where it doesn't make like the thing I was just talking about that I bought?
We're headed to the war zone. Get
Do you have a micro center anywhere near you? Oh, you can ship this. This is a good deal. This is the exact CPU I had. It's not the same motherboard, but is it SSD or HDD?
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
It's got to say HDD or SSD. Usually tell by looking at it. I can usually tell by looking at it because if it's an HDD, you can kind of see where the disk is on the inside, like because it's shaped like one. It's probably not SSD then. Let's get a dub here. That one I just sent you though, that's my exact CPU. It's the second best gaming CPU that exists. And the only one better is the 9800X3D, and that CPU alone is like 400. So with a motherboard, that's that with a motherboard for like I think it was like 470 something it said. So I mean, but I can show you a bunch of different options depending on what you want to spend. But I would definitely go AMD, and the X3D is just fucking amazing. I have a 1590 and fucking it can't even keep up with my CPU. If that makes any sense. But you play in 1080, right?
You landed with us, huh?
Yeah, if you get a good CPU, that fucking 4070 Super will fucking eat. Because 1080p is like so easy for CPUs and GPUs. Where'd that guy go?
Right,
There he is.
Can we go down here?
I don't want to go down there and mess with him. Still getting used to this controller too. He ran like a bitch.
What? Yeah, they're by the ammo crate area.
We're not by the ammo crate area.
I forgot we could hear them, bro.
You just hit my shit. Oh, he's really hurt.
One's down and the other one's broken.
Oh, where'd that guy come from? God damn it. Reggie Ray. I tried jumping through the window. Did you see it, or were you not spectating me yet? So I go to jump through that window at the bottom of chem there, you know, on the 3-story side. And right as I'm jumping through it, another guy is too, and we hit each other in the air. And yeah, at the exact same time. And it was a different team too. That was the weird part. So yeah, back to the HD. So if it's an HDD, the only thing they're good for anymore with next gen games is you can store shit on them, and then like you can switch games onto your SSD to play them. And then you know what I mean. So, but it's that used to be like the thing to do is you'd have like you could have like 10 games on your HDD, and then you could fit like 2 or 3 of them on your SSD. And then like you'd take one off and put it back on your HDD in order you'd leave enough space so you could do that, you know. So then you could swap. It's like putting in a new cartridge almost. You know what I mean? Because Well, it's no, but it's so like the SSD writes like 10 to 20 times faster than an HDD can, depending on, and it also reads that much faster. So that's why the new games, like the load times and the data they have to, basically give to the CPU, and then the CPU gives it to the GPU. You'll have like really, really slow load times, and like I think Black Ops 7, most games you can still use HDDs because they weren't like completely out of range of them, like the speeds were, but that was a huge disadvantage on load times. Like sometimes if you use an HDD, like PS4 for instance, I used to play with my friend Jeb. He is playing on a PS4 and I was playing on a Series X, so he has an HDD in the PS4. I had a SSD in the Series X. I would be sitting there warming up in the pregame, 5 kills or whatever, I'd be like, in the pregame right away. He wouldn't even see the pregame. He would load in and like we'd already be in the helicopter or the plane. You know what I mean? So that's the difference. Okay, you just have to figure out the speed then. For this game it'd probably be fine. It's probably. So mine and my PC are 7,000 something read and write. They have ones up to 14,000 now. The 2,000, I mean, you'll have slower load times, but like that, you can get a 5 to 7,000 megabytes per second read and write one for like about $60-$70 a terabyte. So. Like I said, you can use that. I would probably, keep it, have stuff on it, like, extra or whatever, and then like I said, you have something already downloaded rather than, or use it for now and it's worth a try. And if it's not, why am I lagging so bad? You lagging? I'm gonna drop here. Oh, that's right, cards. Oh yeah, putting. I'll send you a couple other options. Let me know what you wanna, how much you wanna spend or what you're looking for. Like if you're just gonna game at 1080, if you got that, dude, you'd be set. Like you wouldn't have to get anything new for 10 years, depending on, depending on. Guy coming through the tunnel, I think. Get a card quick before I get juiced. Oh, I just took the car. Platinum. We'll sell these. Orange box out here. Nice. You can grab that if you want. 20. Yeah, this controller is so much freaking more sensitive. Not in a bad way, just gotta get used to it. It's got the Hull effect sticks. They use magnets instead of sensors so they never get stick drift. It's like impossible. They'd break before they, if they had stick drift, because they're literally like broken or bent, or you know what I mean. Because the way the old ones were, is as the stick touched the inputs on the outside, it was like an analog sensor pretty much. And then these use like, it can tell where it is by the magnetic as you rotate it, So, and the magnets never wore out. The sensors did, This here. Tunnel. That's it. Yeah, let's close this. Look at that.
No, macho, atrás. Joder, chaval. Joder, chaval. No, ¿qué pedo? ¿Cómo?
Yeah, there's someone else at the end of the tunnel. Just an elim, it means he did more damage than you. Want to get up on the roof? Just need a satchel. Get one later. They're coming. Cracked. You guys came in, right? Just stay alive. You're fine. Stealing my gun. So.
You've got a loadout drop.
Don't worry. Try to go get this loady quick. Guy right in the corner of chem there. I can see.
Squads active in the field. Enemy UAV overhead.
Coming up this way. Where is he? He was pinging on the map, but hear him too. Coming. I'm under you. He's in the ammo room. Yay, yay. My hands are incredibly sweaty for some reason. It's coming in, coming in. One's down, one's down. Come get the other one if you can. It's hurt. Up to you. Oh shit. It's alright. I'm surprised he didn't go res. That was relentless. I didn't know they were both out there either. I fucking jump out and destroy the one guy, and the other guy's just sitting right next to me and just hip firing me right in the head. Controller's called the Mache Nike. It was like I said, it was only like $30. It's got the the Hall effect EMR sticks, and then it's got you can download an app and you can like customize the dead zones, fucking how how far the triggers, the input is, and you can make them short or long. You can program the two back buttons. It's got like it's like clear blue, and you like all the sides light up and shit. And there's different lighting patterns you can do. You can change any button to any button. So for $30, just to have one if you want to play roller. Okay. Yeah. That's not good. I'll play it sometime. I just had so many other ones that I'm into right now. I feel like I'm in all-you-can-eat buffet of gaming. Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Well, what night do you want to play? I mean, I'll play any night. I'll play every night if you want. I just know once I start playing that, it's hard for me to stop. So, it's really fun, dude. It's addicting. Yeah. So that combo I sent you, it says on when I click on it, it's 432, which is an amazing deal. Shows it as 500 something, but I think that's original price, and then you get the 20% off. So 432 is a great price, but that's how much the CPU is by itself. Depends on if you want to spend that or not, but that's amazing fucking CPU. If you threw that in your, you'd obviously need RAM too, but if you threw that in your, you know, with your 4070 Super, you'd be getting like 250 to 300 frames, you know. So unlike every game. But if you went DDR5, you need the RAM because you have DDR4 right now. Because like the DDR5 is like, why is it lagging so bad? The DDR5 is like up to 8,000 microtransactions a second.
You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until you're spotted.
Otro.
Your squad mates will be deployed.
Oh, that guy's a cheater. His name is Cheat. He's a cheater. I think, unless he just says cheat on his name and he's not. He is Mexican and they're the main cheaters now for whatever reason. I don't know if there's like a sale on cheats across the border or what. Or they're getting back at us for fucking Trump. I landed showers. We'll play split for a minute. Let's put a loadie here. I'm out. No, I left, but I'm right above you. Oh, box. They got a loadout in courtyard. Oh. Guy on me. Right in front of me. Oh, is that cheater guy? Is his name Cheat? That was clan tag Cheat? Oh, weird. Let me see him. Oh no, look. Let's see. This guy's only got one kill, but he's in the right team. Yeah. I did. It said when I went on the next night, it said that actually I reported 3 people and they all got fucking banned. I for some reason don't have him on the. I'm watching someone else. They died. Yeah, this guy's definitely not cheating. This guy blows. Alright, whatever. the first guy that killed me in that match, though, his clan tag was cheap. So, but people just do that too. Like this guy I used to play with, his actual name was Aimbot. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's got aimbot." It's like, dude, he's just good at the game. Like, he didn't have fucking aimbot, but everyone, because they see that, they just think he's cheating, you know? Yep, that was done. I got 3 that day. Well, it does, but there's a couple problems too. Is one is that because they switched to the TMP and the secure boot, they rely more on recognition of the cheats, and so they have to like it has to learn it, and then it'll start banning it, and then that made people like the cheat providers making like new ones like a lot more often because the you can't with Black Ops 7. But and then I think when season 1 launches, you won't be able to do it with this, is what I heard. But yeah, because it's gonna detect. Well, it's gonna not let the cheat providers, because as Windows and like TMP and as secure boot, they the cheat providers will have to make their cheats fool Windows into thinking they're a secure program, and that's a lot harder to do. So what is this? Sorry, I got distracted by this motherboard.
You're headed to the war zone.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not many places, not many things do. Not really for some reason. Yeah. And they for some reason think it's hard for them. This isn't even a good deal. Micro Centers. Just scumbags. It's just scumbags. You actually were talking to him? No, I wasn't. I've had that before, but I haven't actually interviewed any of them. I've watched a bunch of interviews. Why is this lagging so bad? I've seen a lot of streamers I watch that aren't even cheating get live banned or shadow banned because they get enough reports on them, and that's what a shadow ban is. Hear this guy? No, he hasn't. A lot of it, no, he's never. He's whitelisted though. It's a real thing. Yeah. Above, definitely above. What a trophy system. Yeah, he's on the other side of me here. They're fighting. It's a decoy. There's a guy down here though. It's a decoy, but someone had to have thrown it. So, yeah, they're over there. They're above us. wish that actually worked. Does this hurt me? Fuck. Another decoy. Oh, it's a bounty on you, bro. Purple LC-10 here if you want it. Purple LC-10 right there if you want it. And there's a red car. Someone threw a stun. He's out here. Here, come this way. Oh, he just came in, If you can make it up. Bio. Jesus. Hit the wrong button, almost killed myself. He's not that good. Like that. I don't want to jump down to harbor if there's no one down there. Oh, Odie. Oh, it's this way.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Going. It is. It's terrible. I'm gonna go up the water tower and then jump from there. I always look from there. Oh, we can't. It's fucked up. Oh, come on here. Oh, we got money. We got money.
Good work, Town.
Come to the buy. Go buy a couple there. I'll buy a couple.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Here. Plates for you. Oops. Let's go in kitchen or something. He's coming this way, I think. Plate box there if you want to throw it. Hey, there's a guy above us. Satchel there, if you don't have one. Yeah, put it on the table, that's clutch. You don't have to bend over.
Enemy UAV is online.
Yeah. Here, I'm assuming. Got a UAV at us. It's coming in these double doors, I think. Oh, fuck. I hit one with a thermite, which should have stuck him. Oh, he hit me with that thermal barrack? I was wondering about that. Dude, those thermal barracks are fucking broken. Did you see that? I didn't know he hit me with that. Rough one there. Look. I almost fucking hit him. 5. 10. This guy's got 10 though. We'll watch him for a second. Yeah. Well, let me tell you how I break it down here. All right, he's doing, for one, he's running nunchucks in melee. Yeah, that's pretty sketchy. Which could just be a front. but yeah, he's cheating. He's cheating. He just died though because he's a fucking idiot. Yeah, but they try to, so like that's usually you can kind of go through like how the movement is and their, like mannerisms. Say maybe not, but then obviously that was blatant. They do that sometimes to kind of throw you off though. Like the sweat thing is nunchucks as your melee. That obsidian camo on him. You know, Kilo with an iron sight. You know what I mean? Just like it's you know that's you blend in as a normal decent player, but he's definitely cheating. So I think he just got banned, didn't he? Oh, he's still here. He's still here. Did you report him and drop him? I didn't watch him yet. I'll just report him because I don't want to get in the same lobby with him ever again. No. Alright. Let me out of here. Right. Do you want to play a big map or you want to just stick? I don't care. Cool. They do in this. They took it out in Black Ops. So you can turn it on in Black Ops 7, but they have an open mode. Take it out, which is actually kind of cool. No, because the problem with it is they're always trying to find really good players to stick in with really bad players and really medium players. So they're trying to make it even lobbies all the time. And then, no, they try to give like a lobby that's well rounded. So they don't want like a million sweats in it. You know what I mean? So like they want it to be, but they do. If it does work that way sort of. But the problem with it is it doesn't want you to wait very long. So what it does is it looks at your KD. So if you have a really shitty KD, let's say, it's going to look for a lot of really shitty KD players and mix in some decent ones. Just a few, nothing crazy. They're trying to. There's usually a cap that it starts, and they've never really revealed exactly how it works. You know what I mean? But actually, let's do a big map. Well, I think the problem is that they don't want anyone to wait, so then they. Yeah. 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 No, I get it. I've been having just more fun with the two things they did with Black Ops 7, you can turn off SPMM, so you might get a real sweat lobby, but it's pretty much random, so you can get a really body lobby too. And like for me being kind of in the middle skill wise, it's kind of fun having more challenging ones. And then like after the game it says like if you keep letting it run, it'll pretty much run the same lobby if you wanted to, but you have another option that says search for a new lobby for the same mode. So it'll completely re-queue you, and you can get another random lobby, or you can stick with the one you have. So let's say you run into a bot lobby, and you just keep letting, yeah, it'll just what I mean, it'll let it ride, and you could get the exact same players if none of them backed out or whatever, you know what I mean? But then, or you can say like, oh, this was way too sweaty, and you can say search for a new lobby, and then it'll give you a whole different set of players. So that's what and you can, let's say the same 12 people keep playing, you could play with them 20 times in a row, you know what I mean? So that's kind of fun if you choose to. So yeah, that CPU and that I was just gonna say that CPU that I sent you in that combo right here on Amazon, it is $400 just for the CPU. So that is a fucking good deal. But here's another one. What were you gonna say though? I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just saw that. Yeah.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Yeah.
Team leader. Set a drop point for your squad soldier.
Well, there could be an issue. I mean, you are, but you're better than you think you are. But it doesn't care though. It goes off your lifetime. You know what I mean? Actually, I don't know. They've never said. They've never really said. Let's go out here. And if that's hot, we'll fly past it and just kind of loot up the edges. Have you seen on Black Ops 7 campaign, you can go and play this thing called Endgame, where you get to play on the new Warzone map that's coming out this spring, or coming out next year. You get to play on Avalon. Let's see. The campaign's getting pretty bad reviews, but I'm not a campaign guy. So.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
Yeah, I mean, he's like a hologram. It's supposed to be like 2040, 2045. It's a future. That's why I like that. Remember that thing that the hologram decoy thing in that, in the multiplayer, like in some of the stuff's like those drone stands where they set down it looks like a trophy system, but it shoots drones out at you and they come hunt you. And there's a kill streak where you get a sniper with a sight on it that like you can see through walls and shit and shoot people through walls. Like it's just got more futuristic shit. I've never played the campaign, but I'm assuming that would be in there because the campaign usually has a lot of the multiplayer stuff mixed in, like the guns and shit. We can get this car.
Bounty targets for KIA.
Sweet, we got halfway there on the money too. You want to hop this car? I got a trophy for it. See if there's any boxes right here. One in the middle, I'll grab it. What do you got for guns? There's a blue FFAR in here.
Assault rifle marked.
Okay. You got 2 ARs, but nothing wrong with it, I guess. Go right down below us here. Dude, the driving in Battlefield, though, I can't stand it. Like, it hurts my eyes. Like, it's so... the way the map scrolls. Is this already been looted? Yeah, it's been looted. Let's get out of here. Hey, we want to grab this recon? You're in the box, don't you? Oh shit, you're in the driver's seat now.
Capture it for information on the next capture.
Go do this recon. I don't want to stick around. I got napalm. If someone doing a recon right next to our recons. Gonna pull in here. Guys on us. Yeah.
Join them to increase the speed of the capture.
That's me. I'm throwing decoys. Get in. Get in. Uh-oh, that's not good. They're getting roasted by my napalm. I could probably fuck these guys up. This guy's over here fighting too, though. Try to get in front of him. Let's get on this red roof building. Grab this bounty. I want to get a loadie before we start fighting people if possible, though. Let me get this bounty.
Hey guys.
There's some shoot poppies talking right there. We gotta keep going. Did you hear the chupapis? This guy's right in front of us here. See him right here? Right to our left. Oh, I'm not good. I didn't set. Oh, how'd that one guy not go down? He got really lucky too, man. We were stacked right on top of each other. He just got to fucking wreck us. I shouldn't have stopped, but I just saw the guy looked like he was so keyed on you.
Te rendías
like-
ahí, digamos. Estás te rendido.
Does everyone play this like from Mexico, dude? Like you never get any.
Lo mismo.
I usually get. I guess I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, mine obviously cues out of Denver, but alright, fighting. See if we can win these.
You're the last of your squad.
Oh, me la repuso.
Another chupapi, dude. I almost should I just drop down. Yeah. Thinking if I hit gas station first and then go in there. Yeah. Chopper hawking me here. No, you can't. This game. They took him out.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy UAV overhead.
UAV.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Yeah, cash registers, we took those out after Warzone 2, I think. Can't even open fucking medicine cabinets anymore. Corner pockets. Maybe I go to the top of these buildings? $100 short. It's not a ladder, looks like one. Where's the fucking ladder? Right there. Thought I heard a box, but yeah, there's gotta be some money up here, I think. Or not. Oh well, I'm gonna double check these corners. There's a little bit. You go scope out the loadie.
One's in the safe zone.
Is it?
Gas is inbound.
There's zip. Yeah, sort of. There's just ours up there. It's like hanging off the edge. It's crazy. Need a plate? Here. We could buy a loadie at some point too. I'll get my reload the scope on it. Kind of chill here and kind of keep an eye on things for a minute, huh? So we just gotta watch this building. Make sure no one's gonna fucking snipe us in the back of the head. Hey. High alert. Oh, cat, nice. People fighting right here.
Moving. Moving here.
Can't be shooting. I don't have a sight, so it's gonna be tough for me. I can try it though. Is he? Yeah, he just did. Someone else is shooting him. Someone on the roof? That looked like it was coming from the roof. Let's wait for him to come out.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Ooh, he's roasted. Let's see where he went. Oh, there he is.
Moving.
Got a bunch of hit markers on him. Look back toward this again. Oh, he's right on the roof here. Shit, red roof. Where'd he go? Was right here.
Moving here.
I don't know where he would have went. This guy's clustering us. Where did he go?
Gas is closing in. Relocating.
Let's pick our spot. I don't know where he went. Can't fucking. Too far for me. Yeah, it's too far for me. Jumping. Whoa, shit. Straight ahead. We gotta go left, I think. They just jumped off too. Needed plates. Bad. Boxes in here.
Safe zone. Gas is moving.
Found some plates.
Taking a high-value target. Weapons hot.
Go left even more. Oh. Coming. Dead. You see him. Yeah. Gotta go though. I'll give you plates, but go wide. They're coming this way, kind of. Ready? Go in here and get this ammo quick. Bounty's right up here. Try to stay in buildings as much as we can here. And just jump. In front of me. He went in here. Bounty's right above us. Let's go in here. Let's crouch walk this. Okay, I'm peeking. Somebody died right here. Some shit here if you. He's dead, but I just got PA'd or some shit. Just run. He's rezzing. They're like right, it's the bounty. They're right there. They're gonna come in your building. Coming in your building. Look to your right. Look to your right. Yep. That's where they are. They're right outside that door. Right to the left when you go out. There's two of them though, so. There they are. They're getting shot at. Go check it out. Maybe you can third party. They're still to the left. Chill out. You gotta go right now. Can you? You got those smokes. He's right there in front of you. He's literally right there. Zip up. You're okay. Let's just run. Run to your right. You're probably fucked. You're good. Jump off. You gotta cut your shoe. That's funny. No, that's why I like Big Map though. Those moments are fun. Regardless of when. What? Yeah, I saw him. It's all good. That's big map. Like it's just to me like I like Resurgence and it actually makes you better at big map just because you get more fights. But like big map, like the strategy and like the whole journey, like like a lot more strategic. Don't you think? Oh, it's hard. It's harder. It's harder in both. Uh, Depends on what kind of player you are. If you're a fucking demon, solos is easier than duos. But like if you're like I'm more of a support player and I can pop off, but most of the time it's like I gotta compliment someone else's. You know what I mean? And for two support, like me and Tips, like get a lot of duos wins. But like my friend Ryan, he like me and him didn't get very many duos wins because like he's got his own. He kind of plays solo style all the time, so it's hard. Like it's not like the communication's not the best. And he's always like, well, "I needed you there," and I'm like, "I didn't know you were going there." Like when I play, and like you stick with me too. But it's like same with like that Adam, that Kamukasha guy who's all butthurt now. Like when I play with him, he just pushes and pushes, and like Colby, that other guy from San Francisco I play with, he just pushes, and like if you play duos and one person's just pushing all the time, you're at a very big disadvantage. You have to stay close to each other, and you have to help each other out. Like you have to, trade out. So like I get some shots and I'm taking some shots, then you take my spot, and that's usually how you get it. That's how you get a kill. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take a piss real quick. Be right back. I tell you that I played with the other night, right? Did I tell you I got new TV? Cost, go ahead. No TV. Like you've seen when I took a picture in my basement, right, where I got the two PCs and then the Xbox is on the far wall, and it was a 65-inch CX OLED LG, and we had a 55-inch Samsung 3D TV upstairs, and that started blinking, and I had to turn the backlight way down to get it to stop. So it's like that room up there is like there's it's tons of windows and shit, so you couldn't really see the TV very well during the day because of how dark I had to have it to get the backlight to not blink. Because it's just LEDs, and they have a driver to run. So basically, when they start getting old, the drivers like can't run at full voltage anymore. Yeah, and eventually it'll burn out, but that's why I turned it down. So anyway, I was keeping an eye on TVs. You know, it's a good time of year to buy them right now. And we got a 77-inch C5 LG OLED. Yeah, it's freaking nice though, dude. So it was a 66. So when it came out in March, it was 3,700. We got it for 1,799. So that's a hell of a deal, huh? It's only been out let's see, 7 months, a little over 7 months, and it's already down almost $2,000. But it's nice, dude. You know the crazy thing about it is I hooked up my laptop to watch the Packer game to it on Sunday, and the laptop is still, you know, when you plug in the HDMI, the laptop is still like formatted for the 65 because I like set it to stretch or whatever, and I put the, you know what I mean, so I custom did the ratio. So when I plugged it into this one, it still was filling up a 65-inch worth. And Priya, my oldest, comes down and she's like, "What's that blacker on the outside?" And it was really only like 4 or 5 inches on each side, left and right, and about 3 or 4 on the top and bottom. Yeah, that's only how much bigger it is, but I mean, it is bigger. And the box is enormous. Like the box is still sitting here to my left, and it's like 5 feet tall, maybe 5.5 feet tall, and it's like almost 10 feet wide. Yeah, it is. It's like I could fit both kids and the dog inside the box. Like it's nuts for sure. But it's super nice, dude. Like I don't know what's going on with this fucking lobby here, but it's got the where it tries to upscale everything to 4K using AI. So like that older one didn't do that. That's still a nice TV that's upstairs now, because of the, you know, we replaced the 55 with it, and but it, you know, like my DirecTV receiver, it only is 1080. I'm gonna see if I can re-QS here, and it you know, with the old TV, you could kind of see that it was stretching 1080 to 4K. You know, but with this one, it freaking fills in a lot of that with, you know, like the AI fills in the pixels, and it's like looks great. Like DirecTV makes 4K receivers, but you have to like sign like a 2 or 3 year contract for them to give them to you, and it like knows how 4K should look, so it upscales it. It's kind of like, you know, DLSS. It's kind of like that, where it you know, like it takes the 1080 and upscales it. Basically, you know, knowing how the pixels should look per, you know, section or whatever. So it just fills in, like, it, you know, it ups the pixel density and the color gamma and all that stuff on its own. So it just looks way better, you know. So compared to what so yeah, like watching football, it, you know, it looked fine from really far away. So where I'm sitting at the PC right now, I wouldn't have noticed it, but like you actually go sit up like in one of the couch spots, you could see, you know, it was a little pixelated, and that's like mostly gone. I'd say it's like 80% gone because of the new yeah, just the one you sent me. Those are only 1080. You know, it looks the best is the Xbox has a 4K Blu-ray player in it, and we got like 10, 15 4K Blu-rays. Put one of those on this TV, dude. It looks like freaking, it's the most insane thing you'll ever see. Like you can see freaking blackheads on people's faces and shit, dude. It's yeah. That's how our 3D TV was, because that was a 240 hertz with that like motion capture shit, and it didn't. I didn't like that. This one's a that was kind of like old gimmicky though, because that TV, that Samsung's sitting right behind me on the floor, and she wanted me just to give it away or just throw it out, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna put it on the wall down here because there's no light, you know what I mean? Like it's dark down here, so we can keep the backlight low, and I'll just run like the Wii on it, or it'll just be an extra TV for like I can have 2 different games on, you know what I mean? And then if it, she just wants things out. She's just like, yeah, whatever, because she doesn't care, But I'm like, it was still like we spent like, yeah, we spent like $1,600 on it when we got it. It was nice. It's a 55-inch 240 hertz 3D TV. It's not like it's garbage. And she didn't throw anything away, right? If she thought it was worth it, right? Stacy's like all her crap she doesn't want to ever get rid of. She's got so much crap. And then, it's just very hypocritical. Yeah, you see value in it. Yep, exactly. She's like that with too. She's like talking about, she just finally noticed that I have 3 monitors on this PC, but she's like, what's the point of that? And I was like, well, for one, it's actually 2 monitors on each PC because the one on top is it's actually hooked up to the other one. And I just run, like, I throw the chats and stuff on it, and it's running my stream, so I get to see one side of my stream up here and then like the other side of it here, making sure it's going through okay. But I was like, so technically it's 2 monitors each, so that's not that crazy. She's like, well, what do you need it for? I'm like, I can't even, like, at work I have 2 monitors. Like, I can't, if I ever had 1 monitor again, I'd be like, it sucks. I'm so used to being able to do stuff on one of them and then play on the other one, or, have a game on one and then have like something else you're doing on the other one. Like, once you go that route, it's hard, it's hard to go back. So I don't know, sort of. It's just her, and I gotta ignore a lot of shit. Because the biggest problem is when I try to hope that something, I can actually convince her of something or whatever. It's just not. This is not going to happen. So I just pretty much have to. And she, for the most part, just I do my thing, she does hers, and then when we need to do stuff together, we do it. Like today was fun. Like, went to breakfast, kind of hung out. I got her a Fire Stick. Because she, there was a Chromecast. That's another thing about throwing stuff away. There was like the original Chromecast hooked up to that Samsung TV, and the original Chromecast could do 1080, but now we're putting it on a 4K TV, so it's way too slow to do it, and so it just sit there and buffered, thinking, and maybe play the show for like a minute at the most, and then thinking. And she's like, "Oh, what's wrong with it?" I go, "It's just too old. It's like 15 years old or something like that." So, yeah. I mean, they get really hot too. So, but it's I don't think it's burnt out. I think it is just it's old, so it isn't at its prime, and then also it's trying to do 4K, like I was saying. So, but then she's like, "Why don't you throw it out?" I go, "Well, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna bring it up to the cabin." So, because that'll do fine on a fucking, because we just have a tube TV up there, and but I have a HDMI to AV adapter, so you can, pretty much anything with the HDMI cable you can plug in, but it goes to the, the RCA, the yellow, red, and white cables into the TV. So I'm like, we could stream up there, you know what I mean? Like, and it'll do fine on that because that's like the lowest. It's not even 720. So, and I go, if it doesn't work up there, if it is really shot, then I'll throw it away. For now, I'm gonna keep it. Plus it's, it doesn't take up much space. It's like 2 inches long. I got some HDMI 90s too for my little screen in my PC because the cable comes out the side and it's like running into the bottom of the fan. So I'm gonna 90 it out of that. You ever seen an HDMI 90? Just a little adapter. It goes 90 degrees out of you plug it in and then it goes out of 90 degrees out of whatever, so that you can plug it in. You plug your cable into the adapter, and so that the like HDMI cables are just straight. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or like the situation in my PC, that little screen I put in there. it's like, you know, against the HDMI cables coming in from the side, like where where the GPU cable comes in to go over to the GPU, but the fans are right there for the radiator. This guy's trying to shoot me out of the sky. It has like I put the Lian Lee Connect app on it, so it's got like my temps for CPU, GPU. It's got their load, and then it's got FPS 1% lows and average FPS on it. I can put whatever I want on it, though. And then I got like a cool active. It's just a 4th monitor, so it's plugged into my graphics card. But it's a little 7-inch Raspberry Pi monitor. This guy's probably going for this. We probably fuck him up though. I think he's by himself. Oh, okay. Let's find something else. Let's go here. Think we can get over to that? Probably, right? See anyone over there? Check it out first. Okay. I'll get the first one. We have to remember those guys are above us on the hill, so. They got the bounty and it's us. Gotta get a gun quick. There's a sniper in here, cross line. Cool. The blue one in here too. They're behind us. Let me go get this fucking this scav. Okay. They know where we are though, so watch your bounty thing. Yeah, they're fighting up here. Way up there though. Car coming my way. Damn it. Making a lot of noise though. Grab that. I'll come to get this one. Yeah, they're up on the hill. They're not looking down that I can see yet. Yeah. Just heard someone break glass over here. Okay. We get rid of the green ping.
Disregard that.
Alright, let's go get this other one if we can. They're still on the hill. It is orange now though. Or yellow, whatever you want to call it. Sniper, here. Right there. Right there. In that window. Keep an eye on him. Decoy, I think. Yeah, it's a decoy. Trying to 3P this. Did they run? I think they ran out the back here. Here, I got a heartbeat. What am I doing? Yeah, they're not on it. Okay. There's a box here somewhere. Out here. Let's go get the scab done and get a loadie. Those guys on the hill though still. Yeah, they're still up there fighting somebody. Cluster strike. CO2. Where's the buy? This box suddenly appear. You got it, nice. Alright, let's find a buy. Down here? Okay. Let's go look. You get up on this hill. I got a cluster too. Okay. Cool. You fighting somebody? You getting shot at up here? The guy up here? The guy up on the hill too. Kind of in a bad spot. Let's go down and get a loadie. Whoa! Sniper right in front of me. Right here. You got a smoke? Fuck. That's that team. He's right on my ping, but they're past it. Is he?
He's to your right, right here in the middle.
Last chance. Fight to earn redeployment.
He's behind that little
It's all
little
good.
shit.
Zippy. I started to know. I saw it for a second.
Ooh.
If we die, we'll fucking be watching them. What was the? Oh, I'm in the gulag.
Shut the fuck up, Mr. Blue. You're a faggot.
Wow. This guy's fucking toxic.
I'll fucking murk your ass right now. What?
Hey,
Pull
Zippy.
up, fucker. Pull up.
He's in here. He died.
Pull up, bitch. Where you at?
Fucking cheater.
Stop hanging like a little bitch.
Be ready. You're next.
Yeah, he's in the gulag. Someone killed him. Pretty sure. I thought I saw Zippy. He's talking in the gulag right now.
Bring the win home.
Please don't give me a pistol.
Your squad mate is belly up.
John Pork got you.
Success means redeployment. Failure means
Hold there,
elimination.
stop. He always itches himself and bangs his leg against the wall. It fucking echoes in my headset. Well, stay away from him. Hopefully he gets banned. Where was he again? We were up by Mill Base, right? We were up here somewhere, right? Okay. Try to go to TV. Someone on stadium shooting. Going for Lodi. Chopper just leaving it. I couldn't tell because he was hard scoped on me. 2 Lodis.
Gas is closing in. Get to the safe zone.
Yeah, the fact that you died when you were in the building. Pretty telltale, but. I almost have enough. You play UAV.
Requesting buyback. Ready to redeploy.
Where I should go? Not far. You do have the UAV's gone too. Already did. Grab one of these bounties over here too. Oh, this buy's back here. I love when the buy's here. I'm out. I'm not grabbing the bounty. Too much shit going on over here. Go to the Lodi. I'll try to cover you from restaurant.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Another UAV.
Move to the safe zone.
I'm here. See anyone? Come in here and try to find plates. I have one for you to start. Yeah, what do you have, one extra now? Yeah, me too. We're even. We can go toward this bounty, I guess. We can ping it.
Here's a bounty.
There's a crown right by us. See him? Keep an eye on that. He's probably by himself. He's hopping a whip. Going up the hill. Oh, okay, so they are No, he's not alone. Who's this? It is upstairs. I'll grab it. Grabbing some fucking extra shit. Gas is coming. Gotta go. Oh, he's kind of right in front of us. Right to my left. Is the cheater? I don't think so. He's just waiting for us. He's the one with the UAV on us. He had the UAV. There's no other reason why he would have been sitting there on top of that roof, you know? Let me see how many kills he has real quick. He's got Cali sticks. He's got 6. I think it was that Zippy guy or whatever. Like I said, I was in the gulag with him. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to see it, but I trust you. He was really far away, but, you know, I look up. I was out in the open. I look up. There's a glint. I mean, you can look at my stream, but... See, well, here, there's a guy underneath this guy. Let's see if he fucking... That slide right there was very noob-like, though. See that fucking pointless sideways slide he did? The guy right under him. What? See, moved, daddy. Oh, that's his. He's gonna try to catch him. Watch. Oh, should easily died there. You're not watching Move, daddy. And oh, Vag Bliss. Vag Bliss is his teammate. Doing 360s. Is it fucking... What's his name? Bentley? Yeah. You just have to rewind. No, it won't. But you can see when I died, then you can see his name. This guy's definitely not cheating. If he is, he's got it turned off. Is this the cheaters up on the hill, though? That's the question. Oh, that's loud. No, I don't think this guy. He's got 2 kills. He's got 4. Oh, these guys aren't cheating. You're in the building. I'm on the hill. We're looking down. Over by TV, right underneath TV. Ooh. Zippy or something, right? You know how far he is, you mean? Oh, I didn't even look at that. Probably did. Yeah, I saw a glint and I was dead. Yeah. See, to me... This guy might be cheating. want to see if this other guy. Well, here's we got a couple choices. We can see if he's still in the game, or we can just play another one. What time is it? I don't think he's still in the game though. I bet you got.
Marking
'Cause
weapon.
I think this map's getting small. No, you can't just keep going one team until they die. They're getting shot at right now though, so we'll see. It's kind of sus. Here they come. Is this the guy? They both got snipers though, they're kind of fucked. That guy's using a tacky revolver. These guys don't stand a chance. He's got specialists though. R98 and a tack evolver. It's a weird ass fucking loadout, dude. That tack evolver's dog shit. Wasn't even good when it was meta. You have to go, yeah, the tall building, overlook. Yeah, you gotta go open a vault in there. You go and look at the pool balls and you get a code.
Gas is inbound. Safe zone.
Yeah, this guy's nuts. Maybe. Yeah, I think that might be the cheater though. What are you doing? You behind the loadout? What's he doing? He doesn't see that glint. This guy's bad. He's not there, bro. He's in the other window. That's why the guy ran out. He's trying to find out where he is. No, he went to the buy. It's just so bad.
Switching mags.
We should do one more and both snipe. I'll snipe this time too. I'm gonna use a car though. I'm not good with long snipers. In my stream? I will. I'll do it when I'm going to bed. I just wanted to see if this cheater was still in here, but you think they'd run into him pretty soon. Well, in the next, he should run into him in the next couple minutes. So I'd say fit. Guy's trying to go to this buy station. I'll find out if he's still in the game. No one at this buy? That's crazy. We could get a jailbreak too. Last time I spectated this long, there was a jailbreak. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, that loadout fucking tossed the salad there. Yeah, I haven't ran into a single cheater in multiplayer yet. I did, like I said, I did in the beta one cheater in the beta. There's the, look at this guy. Might be him. That might be him. That might be him. I think that's him. I think that's him. Watch, this guy's dead. You still watching the spectate? Yeah. Did you see the guy that just died? I think the guy that killed him. I think the guy that killed him was the same guy. Not 100%, but he's out in the field. If that guy is cheating, he should die. He's right there. See him? Oh, he just missed. Well, let's see. Let's see. We get to find out. Mega gay man. What about his teammate? Powerpuff Boy. Wow. I don't know about this guy, bro. He's got 10 kills. He's hitting every shot. Oh, he just missed one there. Just hit that one. It's kind of dumb to sit there and snipe when your back's against the gas and you gotta rotate, though. You know? I guess if he would have killed him, I'd be saying something different. Dude, I gotta go. There was this game when I was playing with Adam, and I had like 11 kills, and I clutched like I got like the last 8 of them by myself, and clutched the game, killed like the last 7 or 8 people. And it was just like insane. We were over up by airport to the left of it, where that overpass is, and I was just smoke pushing everyone and fucking barely surviving, like diving behind those little concrete barricades on the road, you know. Fucking, I wanted to make a montage clip of that and put it on, you know, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I keep forgetting, and I don't remember what date it was now. I'd have to look back at so many of them. I should have just done it right away. It was probably one of the best games I've ever played. Would have been a sweet video. Because when I get the last kill, Adam goes, "You are him," and I was like, I had no idea that was the last guy. I was just fucking, my hands were fucking cramping up because I was sitting there fucking, you know, diving and fucking sliding back and forth. It was insane. That was it was the Ames, the Amies or Amos or whatever. I think there's a sniper right there. He doesn't see anything. Son of a. Either that or the GPR. It was before the glue on that. What the hell? That was weird. Yeah. I'm just wallbanging that guy. I'm gonna report him. That's the guy. He might have walls then. Might be able to get out of it this one. Ah! That was hilarious. As far as I could tell, yeah. He could. I don't think he has aimbot though. I think he just has walls, so he knows where to shoot even if you can't see him. You know? You just put FMJ rounds on, and you can fucking get a lot of hit markers through walls. You know, rotate back. Why don't you pop that UAV there, bud? This guy might not be cheating, but he might have walls, like you said, though. One of these guys, if that guy is still alive, if he's cheating, he should still be alive unless he got banned. And it might be that guy on the hill there. I figured these guys would be dead if it was him, though. But they made it to circle. You don't get it right away. You don't get. Oh, really? I've never seen that. His buddy needs a selfie. Should report Mega guy just for fucking looking at his name. Here, watch, username offensive.
Relocating safe zone. Marking target location.
Who do you think's winning? Yeah, me too. Boys are already this far in. Might as well have been watching it for like 10 minutes.
You've got gas moving in.
Okay, man. Why is he grabbing those guys? Just grab someone's random loadout? Well, the only thing I could think of is that that's the only place he could get shot from at the time, so he's making sure no one rotates. You know, but who knows? We'll find out. They have 10 and 11 kills. He is. For sure. That's dumb right there, whatever he's trying to do there. Doesn't seem like he's very, like, savvy at the game. I mean, they're rotating nicely, but that's kind of just out of necessity, you know? Those are weird peeks he's doing too. You don't peek like that with a fucking HDR, dude. It's an AR peek. He's got stems. You gotta jump out in the gas, bro. No, you don't just eat. They're just stupid. Yeah. Good. Fucking idiot. The whole guy got by. Powerpuff got by. He doesn't know where he is. So. cheater. Actually, it is. He had specialist. Who is it? Is it him? Oh, we'll have to see him in the helicopter. Right out here in the sun. Some fellas right here. Oh, he disappeared. DJ Yo Da. What? %, on the battle pass. Alright, I'll do one more of these and I'm hit the sack. I'm gonna snipe this time though. Even though we have a better chance of winning if I'm running a kilo, but I wanna run the car. What's on my car loadout again? It's the Ladra though. That'll be alright. It's not really what I would want for snipers. Should run C9. I can grab my 8 attachment C9. Iron sight kill. You can't. You said you don't like iron sight, right? You said you can't do iron sight, right? I couldn't for the longest time, and then I just fucking buckled down. I found an iron sight I liked, and then I practiced with it, and then I kept trying different ones. You know what I mean? And then eventually, you kind of get there is some really unusable ones, but as long as it's got a little loop on the top or like a decent horseshoe or something like that, I can do it. This game? Why does this thing jump like that? That was good. I like that gun too. Remember back in the Warzone 1 days, the OTS? Yeah, it's like the smallest, fastest one ever. But I loved the LC10. That was super fun. Not the ice. What the hell did I say? OTS. OTS 9, I believe is what it's called. It's a Warzone 1 gun, like came out in Cold War. No, it was the Warzone 1. LC10 meta was probably my favorite SMG meta in this game. It was so much fun. I mean Black Ops 6 guns. Swarm was better. bastard. Oh. It was 2 shots anywhere. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the biggest. I still have a lot of fun with it. I mean, obviously they got. Well, they've been making a lot of statements about, you know, map rotation. You know, doing more with the anti-cheat. New maps. Map rotation is going to be sweet, dude. It's going to be Rebirth, the New Haven's Hollow, which comes out like in a week or so. The new Resurgence map. In 15 days, because that's when the battle pass is done. So, so 2 weeks, and then Fortune's Keep and Resurgence in that, and I think they might even bring back like, you know, Area 99 or something, which wasn't my favorite, or Vondel. But they're gonna have, you know, at least 3 or 4 maps rotating on small and big map, which is sick. It was fun. It's unique. Fortune's Keep is my favorite though. Tunnels, the hole in the middle. Vondel's the one as well. It's like the one that looks like Amsterdam or whatever, with all the tall buildings. A lot of rooftops. Yeah. Fortune's Keep had yeah, that's where we usually land. Me too. That's coming back. Should decide if I'm going to do camo grind on Black Ops 7 too. I really want to, because the last camo looks so sick, but and it is a little bit easier than it was on Black Ops 6, but I got 2 guns gold already. They do take a while, because you have to get 80 headshots with each one. That's just to get past the military camos. But then once you get past military camos, it's actually pretty easy. Just gonna find a game, or getting my snipe pactures in. So, call them up. I mean, that's not really. I just signed Price for Life. I thought I had Price for Life already. I had one of my Wi-Fi mesh pods go out, and it was like blinking, and it wasn't connecting to the rest of it. You know what a mesh network is, right? You just have little points, like they decide how many you need in your house, so that no matter where you walk, you'll just switch to different access points, so that you like always have a strong signal, and it's like all the same. Like it's all the same. Like technically, it's just a duplicate of each little router, you know, each extender. So I had one that was the one that's down here, right next to me here. It was just blinking green instead of being solid for whatever reason. So I had a real weak signal down here because the other one's upstairs on the other side of the house. And anyway, I got on live chat with Quantum Fiber. They were doing the troubleshooting and everything like that. And I was like, they're like, oh, we'll have to send a technician out. And I'm like, you know, just trying to get something out of it, because I was like, well, I'm going to be without. He's like, you can do it wired for now, you know, like wire it and then it'll work. And I was like, it's supposed to work wirelessly. Like, can't you just send me a new pod? He's like, I'll send you a new pod because yours works. And I go, it only works when it's wired. It's supposed to be wireless, you know? And he's like, well, whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. This is bullshit, whatever. And I'm like, then I saw that they started charging me $5 for the mesh network a month. And I go, what's up with that? He's like, well, that was an introductory whatever. You got free Wi-Fi pods for the first year or whatever. And then then it went subject to and I go, I thought I was on Price for Life. And he's like, you're not on Price for Life. And I go, I signed up for Price for Life. And he's like, you're not on it. And he goes, you can sign up for it. And I go, well, why am I not on it? You know what I mean? Like that's what I thought I was on. He's like, no, you're on like a regular plan with you're getting a $10 loyalty discount or something like that. I go, what? I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So then anyway, he gave me $20 off for the pod not working, and no one ever came out though, and it just started working. It's kind of strange, but $20 off my next bill, and then I'm locked in at $75 a month for life for a gig up, gig down, which it should have been 70 if I would have had Price for Life from the beginning, but I'm not going to cry too much about $5 a month, you know. I can get 8 gigs up, 8 gigs down for 100 though, but it's not worth it. Yeah, it's too much though. Like, there's no reason for it because most hosts can't even. We're not finding a game. I'm gonna back this out. We'll just play Rebirth. Because like no one will even let you download that fast. Like Steam only goes up to like 700-800 megabytes per second. So, you know what I mean? So there's no point in having 8 gigs up and down. If I mean, in the future when people get their shit together. Yeah, I'll do one Rebirth, then I gotta get the sack. But yeah, like Battle.net. Is that you play COD on Steam, don't you? Yeah, Steam's good. Xbox app is hit or miss. Epic Games Launcher is pretty crappy. Battle.net, usually the most I ever get is 100 megabytes per second, and usually I get less. So usually I get like 70 or 80. And you know how long that takes for big ass downloads for, you know, considering I have gig up, gig down, and I still have to wait like an hour for some, not an hour, but you know, half hour, 40 minutes for some big ass updates. And when Steam actually is at its full peak, like in the 800s, I do the COD updates in like 2 minutes, you know. It's fucking like the big ones too, like the 30, 40 gig ones in like 2 minutes, you know. Well, if you truly get gig up, gig down, I mean, you can do. You said 10 seconds, so you could get 10 gig. You know. Yeah, there was I could have got. I don't think they have it anymore, but right when they came out with the quantum fiber in my area, you could do like a 200 or 300 up and down for like 40 or 45. But that's little low for me. No, megabytes. So
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone.
usually the download's higher than the up. That's weird. Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
All stations, we are free to go. Stand by for deployment.
That's fine. It's enough for online gaming, but like that would be bad for if you tried streaming or and the other problem with cable is the bandwidth isn't very much. compared to Fiber's got huge bandwidth, so you can have 4 or 5 people on at the same time. Yeah, I know. That's because of the bandwidth, because if other people in your area are using it. That's why DSL was the worst, because it could be like they'd say you're getting 500 or even like 50 down, but as soon as anyone else got on it, then it was like as slow as dirt. Guys coming backside. Right here. Got decent guns. I just need to get another throwable. It's right in the alley. LC-10 there if you want it. Still in the alley. Somewhere. Something like that. They're fighting at the edge of bio. I'm gonna throw this just to get some plates on the ground. Right here, couple doors. It was fucking just bad timing there, man. I destroyed that guy, and then for some reason I didn't look down the fucking way. See if they... Right, this is LG no matter what. LG no matter what. So what do you think? Which night do you want to do our... You pick it, I'll be there. Alright. Friday I'll be home by 10. Should be. Pablo Him 1. Thank you for the follow. How you doing, Pablo? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Me too. Oh, happy birthday. Nice. It's a Wisconsin thing, bro. So I got to get the fuck out of there. It is, though. Yeah.
Check your gear and weapons.
Yeah. It's obvious. Like, every now and then you can pull, like, because, you know, when you're drinking, like, you don't overthink it. You can pull some good games out, but overall, you're not consistently better if your reaction times are slower, or, you know what I mean? And you get distracted when you're drinking and stuff like that, so you're not focused, and you know, you get caught, you get up talking more than you normally would. You know what I mean? Like, which is fine, but it just doesn't lead to better gameplay. You know? Right on my nuts.
Enemy UAV is online. Additional contract online.
Throw that trophy down.
fuck.
Throw it out in that room, like over by the double doors.
I try to jump up there. You couldn't.
Okay.
Hell yeah, bitch. What's up?
Don't want. Is there any shock stick anywhere? Yeah, they're right up here on bio. I'm gonna peek quick. Don't see him. Come back. Let him come. I'll have that.
Oh shit.
Guy named Unknown. I just napalmed. Get my card quick. Over. Need something other than fucking stims, bro.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Stims everywhere. Any heartbeat sensors around here? You got the edge of whatchamahoozle industry. Guy right here.
We lost target.
This gun's weird, bro. UAV on us. If I had smokes, I'd run out and get the loadie. Because I could sell my card. Would you get gold, you said? Satchmo. Well, we gotta sell cards and shit, so you know what I mean. Let's see if I can get enough money in here. Another napalm. I can napalm it, and you can go out there, right? Ready? Ready? Go. Wait, here's space. Come on. Can you do it? Is it chalk? There we go. Go. Right. And out. I need my money. I'm on fire. Oops.
Friendly
Why is that fire still there? Fire's still there.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down. You've got 10 squads active in the
You saw him going to 3-story. No. Stray bullets, I think. Grab my car. Hopefully I can come through. There's somebody coming in this side. Just threw a snapshot. No, over here, like by the shack side. Yep, they are. 100%.
You're in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Alley. No, it was just one. It was a team wipe because it was by himself. I don't think it was collateral. I didn't see collateral. Just a headshot right when she popped in the room. She came in to try to throw like a fucking. There's that cluster here.
Strike ready for tasking.
It was funny though. I'll give you that. But I only have one kill, so. Yeah, she came in and tried to. She wound up to throw something, and as soon as her head popped through, it hit her right between the eyes.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Well, that's another reason why I like playing like this room, because I know exactly where they're gonna come through. You know what I mean? Like all the scenarios are fucking clears. Right, we got. We can get up on the flat roof now. Yeah, should. Only issue. Close the doors when you come out though, so people, if they go in there, that they'll still hit our mines. You know what I mean?
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Got a UAV on us. I'm gonna get a UAV.
Enemy UAV is online. Enemy UAV overhead. Precision airstrike standing by.
Up here on the hill. Okay. Guy right to your right on the in the alley, kind of. What? Shit. Oh, that's not good.
Precision airstrike available.
Cheating, I think. There's cheats, bro. He's cheating. I still killed him though. Oh, I got both of them in the PA.
The enemy took that one.
I still got both of them. Yeah, he did. Yeah, but I still downed both of them. It was hilarious. Let's see, I want to spectate these guys for a second. The only thing that I could say maybe is that he got the ping when he killed you. Oh, he gets a ping on me when he kills you. But I don't know if it was still there. I don't know that long, but he's only got 2 kills. So. Was that the guy that killed me? We'll find out here in a second. That's the biggest problem. Like Zlaner, they all talk about it. The reason why people are like, he's cheating, even when they're not, is because there's always cheaters. So it's the boy who cried wolf, but there always is a wolf. You know what I mean? Right here, it doesn't look like he's cheating. But there's something going on underneath him too. There's another guy. Yep, there he is. Nades don't really work well in the water. don't know if this guy knows it. You can't see him? What do I mean? How does this guy have 6 kills? You saw the guy clear as day, right? Instead of just shooting him? There's our shit. He's gonna run right over it? What a fucking moron. There's more in there too. We'll just run over that one too. We're gonna spectate this out, chat, and then we're gonna call it a night. But I appreciate you tuning in. I'm gonna say that I'll say goodbye, but I just want to reiterate. Look, he did hit it. He did hit everything, like I said. Why is he going over here? This is the worst place to be. Oh, he's gonna try to buy his boy. Make sure you get that box first, Pat. Oh, he needs money. He needs money. Sorry, it's just funny. It's so fucking such a bitch, dude. He's a snowflake, dude. Did you notice that all the Trumpers are truly? Yeah, so was I, dude. I just said he was being annoying that one day. That's all I did. He even told Lucas. That's all I said. I said he was being annoying. I said it's fucking annoying, bro. Like being like, hey man, you know, I'm gonna die 16 times in rank getting this recon done. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, we're fighting 2v3s like constantly because you're never near us and you think this recon has to be done. Like we don't need a recon. We need to stay alive and kill people. You know what I mean? It's like yeah. He does. Yeah. Snowflake. It's ridiculous. Well, I said he was being annoying. Yeah. Stop. I basically told him, I go, dude, it's ranked. Like, we don't need recon. What's this guy doing? How is he not dead?
Inserting armor.
Is this guy not dead? This guy was right on his nuts. He's got his heartbeat out. Yeah, I'm over it. Cause like, I will say most of the time it was kind of annoying, like, because he was never paying attention. I was always alone. And, you know, like I didn't care half the time, and I, you know, grew up with that. So we'll play, you know what I mean? I played with him every night for like 4 months straight, pretty much. Sometimes it was just me and him. A lot of times it was just me. And you know, I didn't mind, and I would. If you're gonna play with someone every day like that, I think you reserve the right to say, you know, hey man, maybe not do that, or you know, hey, I needed you there, or we would have won if you were there, or you know what I mean, or yeah, or stop doing recons. And he'd always call the supply runs bounties, and I didn't really. He was like, so he'd go get that bounty, and I'm like, supply run. He's like, what the fuck? And I go, well, there is a difference, so I need to know which one you're talking about. I'm not trying to your grammar. I'm saying like there is a bounty, and that's called a supply run. So if you want me to grab the bounty, I'll grab the bounty. You know what I mean? But if you want me to grab the supply run, I'll grab the supply run. Two very different contracts. You know what I mean? So, and he got really mad at me because I was like, you know, you mean the supply run? What the fuck ever, bro? You don't need to correct me all the time. I'm just telling you what it's called because I need to know. You know what I mean? Like, it's like saying like, hey man, go left, and then you go right. Like, because I like calling left right. You know what I mean? It's fucking stupid. Is this guy gonna win with the stim play? No. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to get butthurt. I was literally saying, because that's what you do. You don't land with us ever. You go to fucking get key cards, and you did. I played with him after that too. He blocked you. Lame. Definitely weird, dude. Like I told Lucas too, I go, he was like the biggest fucking bully. Like he's the fucking social predator his whole life. He would just like he met like he comes to the parties and he'd see someone he didn't know and he'd sit there and just fucking rip on him and say all the most ridiculous shit and like he just ripped on Ryan all the time. He's not like a nice person. He Yeah, and that's the thing too. He's still like smoking and all this shit after he had a stroke, and and his dad had like fucking all sorts of like surgeries, and he had a transplant. He just kept drinking through it too, and it's those kind of people. Like I get it, like no one can tell you what to do. You're an adult, but it's like you can't really pity someone if they're doing it to themselves. It's like if you get a liver transplant, which his dad did, and then he keeps drinking, that's pretty fucking stupid. And I'm not trying to say I wish any harm upon anybody, but that's like the opposite of what if I was the one, like, let's say my loved one was giving the liver to the guy who's going to go and drink it away. You know what I mean? Like that would upset me. You'd want it to help someone, like, and that would actually give a fuck. He drinks every day, smoked millions of packs of cigarettes too, so that doesn't help. Yeah, Lucas was all pissed about it. Yeah. I think it's just because he's. Well, I only know Luke and you because of Pat. You know what I mean? So I've never met Luke. No. We barely missed each other when I lived, moved out and he moved there. So, I mean, we know a lot of the same people. Yeah, I'm 40. I'm going to be 43 in March. Yeah, I'm older than him, but Pat's like 3 years older than me, 2 or 3 years older than me. 45 or 46, yeah. Just through like McFarland, just the same friend groups and. No, looks quite a bit younger. He's like, what is he, like 37 or something like that? Yeah, I think they just kind of run in the. I think they just know each other from like bars and in McFarland, you know, and like common friends is my understanding of it. Like Kruger and like all those other people that because when I first like was Warzone 2 and Pat was like, hey man, like he all of a sudden popped into my or Xbox party or whatever when I was playing with Ryan. And he's like, what's up, man? And then he was playing with Kruger and Lucas, and then I started playing with those guys. And then eventually you popped in too. So, well, it was fun playing, man. I should get to bed, but I hate to cut you off, but I gotta hit the sack. I'd like to stay up all night, but I gotta take the girls to school. That's why I just keep saying the schedule that I have is like ultimate perfect schedule for me. But when the girls have school, I still have to wake up at 7. So you know what I mean? I can go back to sleep, but if they didn't have to go to school, if I didn't have to take them, I could sleep till like noon. It was fucking sweet. But what? Yeah, I'm at the hospital. What's actually a med? Yeah, it's 1 to 9:30. This is my first week doing all evening, so because this guy was out on leave with his wife had knee surgery and he was on like FMLA or whatever for ended up being 4 weeks. So they like had me working days, and then I started going to like I was 7 to 3:30, and then I was 9 to 5:30, and then I was doing 2 days 9 to 5:30, and the rest of the days noon to 8:30, and then now I'm on 1 to 9:30 all 5 days because he's back. So yeah, it's not actually a hospital. It's a medical center, but I have to deal with a couple different like urgent care places, and there is a little hospital that's up the pass that we work on to that I haven't been to yet. It's in Woodland Park. It's like a 40-minute drive. I'm hourly. 32.40. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I get every paycheck I get about 6 hours of PTO. It I could, but I get it through my wife's work because she was already paying for it. So she only pays $30 for me, just as a dependent. So she makes more than me. So I was like, you can pay for it, and it's not terrible insurance, so it's good enough. I think the insurance is a little better through where I work, but then I'd be paying for it, out of my check, and she makes like, I don't know, she makes like $10 an hour more than I do, so she can afford it, But it is good insurance too. Like it's not there's nothing wrong with it. It's a high deductible, but it's got some like fund that I think so. Yeah. We hit it last year, so and then everything was free. No. Yep. Thanks to our boy. But what else? Oh, I get 401k match up to 6%. 403b actually. They have a 403b. They used to have a pension, but they got rid of it in 2024, which I'm upset about because that would have been nice. But yeah, there's pretty good benefits. What else is there? A bunch of discounts on shit. The PTO is nice though. I think you get max out at like 6 weeks. It's like almost 6 weeks once you're there for 5 years or something like that. No. But it's a state. I get paid by the state because it's the state sponsored hospital. So it's University of Colorado Health. The hospital I worked at from 2017 to 2020 it was a private. It's the competitor. It used to be called Centura Health, and now it's Common Spirit. So I worked for them for 3 years, and then when COVID hit, they were like kind of didn't know how to deal with having everyone in the shop and social distancing and stuff. So they were kind of cutting hours, and people were working like different shifts, and it was kind of screwing with because we were paying for childcare. We had like a contract, so I was like, I'm taking my kids to, because my kids were young then. Like one was 2 and one was 4 then, so or 3 and 5. So basically, we you sign a contract with a daycare provider. I'm taking them no matter what, but they were saying like you can only work 30 hours this week or whatever, or 20 hours this week, because they were staggering everyone's shifts. Or like I'd work Monday through Wednesday and someone would work Thursday through Saturday. You know what I mean? And like blah blah blah, because because of social distancing. Yeah, because it was right at the beginning of it. So I just told my boss, I'm like, dude, I can't. I'm paying as much for childcare as I'm making, because I'm not working full hours. And he's like, well, you can use your PTO. I'm like, I already used most of it because I was pretty new there still. When I was only been there like 2 years. The guys that had been there like 10, 15 years had plenty of PTO, but I didn't have as much. So he just said, well, I can offer you a layoff because we're not able to offer you the hours you were promised, to begin with, and it's no fault of your own. And so that's what I did. And then I was like 3 weeks into the layoff, I got that call to work at Evoqua, that place I met Tips at, and the water purification place. So I worked there for 4 years, and then once they got bought out, it turned into a huge shit show. I guess it's just like terrible now. Like they're like just firing all these people that have been there forever, and it's really corrupt. Like all the fucking managers are like they have unlimited PTO. It's like one of the rules there is if you're a supervisor, you get unlimited PTO, and they're there like 2 to 3 days a week max, and like so they're taking like, yeah, it's terrible, dude. No, it's not. It's just like a fucking good old boy system. The plant manager retired, and then they brought in the director they handpicked, so they're all in cahoots. And then basically the supervisors are all handpicked, and none of them do shit. They just basically hire leads to do all their work, and they just fucking make 6 figures and do nothing. And they just, you know what I mean? It's super corrupt. And then they kind of ride all of us to work overtime and shit when they never do. They're leaving early. They're never there. And, there's a lot of unsafe shit going on. They treat people like crap. So that's why I had to get out of there, man. They were trying to push me out anyway because I was standing up to them. But so I'm glad. Then, I basically waited, kind of did my own thing for a little while until I found this. So I did teach for a month, but, I got that job at the school. But that schedule was awful. I don't know if you remember me talking about that, but I'd go in at 9 and work till 2. That was the first class. And then there was a 3-hour break. And then there was another class from 5 to 10. So I was basically like gone for 14 plus hours every day. And I could come home in between, but it was like, almost a 25, 30-minute drive sometimes with traffic. So it's like you drive an hour to spend like an hour and a half here. And it would be right when everyone was getting home from school and work. So it wasn't relaxing or anything. I'd be like, hey, can you, take out the trash or, whatever, fucking clean the cat litter box or whatever. I'm like, I don't want to be doing this shit. You know what I mean? I've been up since, you know what I mean? Like I get home at 10 something. Yeah. I get home at 10:30 and I would leave in the morning at like 8. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was teaching electrical. I never really got to do the full thing because I was supposed to take a class to get certified. And it was like, a month into me starting there was when the class was. So I was just helping the teachers that were already certified. I was like kind of assisting them. So I was chiming in and I was setting up the labs for them and stuff like that. And, it wasn't bad, but I realized it was way too, like I'm an active person. That was not active. Like I was just sitting there all day, and it was just grueling and kind of boring. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what most of. Yeah. 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 Job. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a way to do it for sure. Yeah, I mean I did get more. Actually, no, not more. I got about the same as I did when I was working, which is crazy. But I only was on it for like a little, like I think it was about a month. It was like it's over 3 weeks, under 4 or something like that. But it was nice to like not be hurting that bad considering it wasn't my fault. But I hear you. It was just kind of a lucky circumstance. But I gotta go to bed, man. I'm sorry, but all right. Okay, if you want to play before that, let me know too. Okay. All right, GG's, man. That's it. All right, chat. That's it for tonight. I drug on a little longer than I wanted, but I do appreciate you. That's why I was saying to say goodbye before that. See you guys tomorrow night.
Shut up, beat. What? Beat.